Mate, quick program, Precy. So ultimately, as I said before, mate, we're trying to avoid getting ill and sick. So therefore, I put in place my AZ zone, so you can see the high there at 158, which I don't really want you going over, so you need a heart rate monitor to police that. But let's not get too anal with it at the end of the day. I'm referring to a pace, mate, that you can hold for 2 hours. You're working, you know you're working, but at the end of the day, you're not at that excessive point where you feel like you're really loading up on lactic acid and really hurting to actually maintain that pace and intensity. So there's no real tricks in this one, as I said, mate. So working through, what I do is I go week for week. So each week will look fairly similar. So from week 1 to 4, I'll use the same sort of structure, which again we can play around with if we have to. Monday I just put a run in there yesterday because that's kind of what we did on the treadmill, but it changes as of next week. But ergo sets means a bike on a stationary setup. So you either put a real bike on one of those ergs that I've got in my place, or you just go to a gym, mate, and jump on a spin bike or one of the electronic bikes. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So the session that I'll give you on that stationary setup, if you want to use the stationary setup, you don't have to. You can actually run outside if you want. For this stationary setup, mate, again, that'll be the same for the Tuesday session for the next 4 weeks. It'll be much the sort of same. I call this one a strength session. This one here, if you can just see here, it just says, an easy warm-up. So you just jump on your bike, spin easy, next to no gear, get settled. Then it says, mate, 7 minutes at a cadence, CAD meaning cadence, of 65 to 70. That's a fairly sort of low sort of slow turnover. Most computerized bikes have that available to you these days, mate. IM just means as in Ironman, as in a really long time to train, basically, working perceived effort. So fairly heavy gear. And then 3 minutes, as you can see there, just to spin down. So you go basically 7 minutes solid, 3 minutes easy rest. You do that 4 times, easy 40 minutes, get off. And then just a few body weight squats. So just squats, mate. You can pick up a bar if you want, and just simple squats, 4 times 30, and then you're done. There's your session finished, mate. Swim squads again. You can either jump in a squad, but failing that, get your ass to a pool anywhere on the planet. And mate, basically my swim sets are set up that I'm appreciative there's probably other people in your lane, so we keep things pretty cruisy, mate. It's just a race sim here thing. So you're just basically swimming, for sort of 30 minutes here, and you're just doing, just read what I've got there. So real, strong out and then settle and then finish hard. Basically, that's how we do it. Then you flick through, mate. Ergo is a different set there, mate. ORPE means over race pace effort. Over race pace effort. So if you're in a race, you're hanging on, you're going all right, you're blowing, but you're not working too hard, obviously, because you're going to make the damn distance. So you're just going slightly over that for 3 minutes, and then 4 minutes, and then 5 minutes, and then 6 minutes. So basically it's 3 minutes solid, and then 7 minutes easy, 4 minutes solid, and then 6 minutes easy, and so on. And then it just keeps going through. For your weekend, mate, I've basically got, just jump on a bike. Again, you can do stationary if you want. Mate, 60, 90 minutes, just easy spin. Keep it nice and safe. Centurion or Park will probably do to get started if you're just rock and rolling. And then as you can see there, finish your bike, and then 10 minutes. Just run around the block, up and back, that'll do. And that'll do it. So, mate, it follows through. Read the information on the time trial. That becomes a really poignant part of our development, bud. You're going to design a course for me that has you finishing like 30 to 45 minutes, something like that, uninterrupted, hopefully. Keep your heart rate to, as discussed, up the top there, that 158, and then text me through, down here you can see text me through, bud, your finishing time, so whatever you're finishing that in. Mate, just follow suit and so on. So read through, flick through all of that, and, mate, maybe post some questions to me and see how you go.